Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, our virtual Red Arrows display for the 2023 season. It's our utmost pleasure to be here performing for you at this year's Virtual International Air Festival. My name is Josh's, and I will be your narrator for today's display.
Turn. Coming left. Now.
The team has been putting immense effort into our training in order to bring our full routine for you today. This year, the team is flying the RAF Red Arrows 2021 display routine. The Virtual Red Arrows were founded in 2005, having previously performed at various virtual air shows such as VFAT, VUAF, and Virtual Summer Air Festival. In 2020 and 2021, we were given the opportunity to perform on behalf of the RAF Red Arrows at the Virtual International Air Tattoo.
Throttling. Back. Throttling. Back.
Superbly operating the camera today, we have Red 11, Ruth Evans, call sign Squarey. Squarey from Sweden joined the team in 2017 and works as a PA and photographer. In her free time, Squarey enjoys pursuing her equestrian interests and taking part in dressage competitions. The jets are now passing crowd rear, taking a short route of about 2 minutes while we reposition for the start of our display. The team and all of our support personnel are really pleased to be here displaying for you today.
Right. Holding. Back. Right. Name.
The aircraft the Red Arrows fly is the Hawk T-1A, built by BAE Systems. This aircraft has been in service with many countries for over 40 years now. Anyone who's ever flown the Hawk will tell you that it's a fantastic aircraft to fly.
Rolling. Right.
Red 1's now checking that everything's in order with the aircraft. The smoke system's primed, the jets trimmed out, and they're getting ready for arrival in wall formation with the patriotic red, white, and blue smoke.
Coming right now. Holding the bank now. Right now. Letting it out. Rolling.
Behind us now, as they roll out, you can see the 8 nose lights of the jets running in.
1, 2, 3.
The jets now transition into wall. This formation measures 1,000 feet wide.
Contact 4, 2.
Please give a warm welcome to the 2023 Virtual Red Arrows. Brings the team in with red, white, and blue smoke. As he pulls up into the vertical, he calls the team into 9 arrow. As he apexes at the top of the loop, Red 8 calls for the smoke to come off, leaving a white arrow in the sky.
Little bit right now.
This year's red 1 is Daniel Grove, call sign Slider. Slider is from the UK and first joined the team in 2014. He's now on to his 3rd year as the team's lead. In his spare time, he enjoys aviation photography and is an adult volunteer with the Royal Air Force Air Cadets. And now come round into a right-hand bend. To the right of red 1 is red 2, Brad Pearson, call sign Mitch. Mitch is from the UK, and this is his first season with the team. He works as a fabricator, and in his spare time he enjoys all things aviation and photography. The team have now moved into the iconic diamond formation, coming in from the right. The white smoke is about to come on for the diamond roll. And roll calls red 1 as he leads the team through the first of our barrel rolls. Smoke goes off as red 1 brings the formation round into a right hand bend, ready for our next formation.
Holding. Swan. Go.
Swan go calls red 1 as the smoke comes on. The aircraft begin to move to the back of the formation in one of our most complex formation shapes. Reds 8 and 9 with the white smoke moving to the outside, forming a very wide formation known as Swan. As the nose lights come round towards us again, red 1 calls for the smoke to come on as he calls the Swan up into the vertical for the Swan to thread loop. And pulling up calls red 1, the pilot's reacting to his voice. The smoke comes off in the middle of the formation as the formation change starts to take place. Over the top, the aircraft moving wide and forward with 8 and 9 tucking in at the back as they reach the top of the thread, looping thread. On the left of red 1 is red 3, Henrik Abrahamsson, call sign Traxx. Traxx is from Sweden, and this is his first season with the team. He works as an airside officer, and in his spare time he enjoys gaming and amateur radio. Reversing right now calls red 1 as the pilots react to his voice, anticipating the correct inputs based on timing and cadence.
Holding. Tight. Big Vixen. Go.
Big Vixen go calls red 1, acknowledged by reds 8, 9 and 6. Reds 8 and 9 once more joining the outside of the formation, with reds 6 and 7 tucking in behind reds 2 and 3. This here is the widest formation roll performed by any team anywhere in the world.
Rolling.
Now in from the right hand side, the white smoke is about to come on for the big Vixen roll.
Go. And roll.
As red 1 calls the roll, reds 8 and 9 are on the outside of the formation, having to work extremely hard, anticipating the required inputs to keep the formation nice and straight.
Holding. Smoke off. Go. Letting it out. Coming right now. Holding the brake. Tight. Tornado.
The aircraft are now moving into another iconic formation shape. You're about to see what is the most dynamic manoeuvre in the first half of our show, and in my opinion is one of my personal favourites. Reds 8 and 9 drop to the back of the formation. The air brakes are out. Smoke is about to come on, waiting for the leader to call 8 and 9 to roll in the tornado.
Rolling. Right, smoke on. Go. 8 and 9. Roll. Go.
Aboard calls red 9 even, as 8 and 9 roll around the rest of the formation. Red 1 is about to bank the formation round to the left. 8 and 9 changing the colour smoke as they go. Get those print screen fingers ready for the tornado.
Air brakes in. Go.
Air brakes in. Smoke off. Go. Calls red 8 and 9. As tornado finishes off to our right hand side, signifying we're coming to the end of the first half of the show. Red 1 will now manoeuvre the aircraft off to our right hand side in a formation known as Hammer. This will be the break that starts off the second half of our show. The 8 aircraft splitting into 2 groups. The front section named Enid and the rear section including 6 and 7, the Synchro pair. The Synchro pair will be flying the most dynamic opposition manoeuvres down to 100 feet across the runway. Now look out to the front right. Here come the aircraft from right to left about to pull up.
Rolling. Smoke on. Go. And pulling up.
And pulling up calls red 1. Hammer formation pulling up into the vertical directly in front of us. Red 1 is about to roll the formation round a quarter left.
Holding the bank now.
As they ease over the top of the manoeuvre, red 1 will call for the hammer brake, with the aircraft then splitting in front of us. Get your print screens ready for the hammer brake.
Smoke off. Go.
As the aircraft split in the hammer brake, smoke comes off. Reds 6 and 7 splitting out to the left and right hand side, being followed by Reds 8 and 9 as they prepare for the first of their opposition manoeuvres. On the left, trailing white smoke, is Red 6, Petter Hovland, call sign Crow. Crow is from Norway and has been with the team for several seasons, having previously flown as Red 1, Red 9 and Red 7. He works as a 3D designer, and in his spare time he enjoys hiking, playing the piano. Now coming in from the left and right sides with a closing speed of over 700 miles an hour, Red 6 on the left, followed by Red 8, Red 7 on the right, followed by Red 9. This is the spectacular Jippo class. 6 and 7 point down the line, Red 8 and 9 pull up into the vertical. Keep your eyes on Red 6 and 7 though, staying low, they pull hard away from us. The pilots fight the G-forces as they pull 5G towards each other. Then roll out, reverse the turn, the red and blue smoke on, crossing once again 100 feet apart in the Cyclone. Red 6 and 7 rolling away from us, now pulling up. Look out to the right, here comes Red 8. It's smashing in towards us with the white smoke on.
Get down.
It's going to pull hard away from us, looking for Enid.
Good.
Here they are, the inverted V formation. 8 is going to fly straight down the middle in the Goose. Section trailing red, white and blue smoke as they move away to the right hand side.
Oh, dang. Running. White on.
Changing to white smoke as red 1 climbs up with Enid, about to level off, making way for red 6 and 7. Now looking directly in front of us, you can see red 6 and 7.
And pulling up.
And pulling up calls red 6. Red 6 and 7 pulling up into the vertical.
Synchro split. Roll. Sabacon.
The red smoke comes on as they split in the heart and spear. Red 6 and 7 pulling hard away from each other, trailing red smoke, drawing a massive heart in the sky.
Easy.
Now in from the top left is red 9. The smoke is on as he spears the heart. Red 9 this year is Jake Allison, call sign Swift. Swift is in his 4th year on the team, having previously flown Reds 3, 5 and 7. In his spare time, Swift enjoys flying his drone, aviation and wildlife photography, and of course playing video games. Looking out to the right and left hand sides now, we can see Red 6 and 7 accelerating to a closing speed of 700 miles an hour, descending down to 100 feet. The aircraft will fly down the line, tip their wings towards us, before reversing into simultaneous barrel rolls in the opposition barrel. Now looking out to the front right, we're looking for the nose lights of Enid 1 to 4, stacked in line astern. As they come towards us, Red 1 is about to ease the formation to the right. The pilots using their rudders to ease their aircraft out, staying in a perfectly straight line, pulling up into the turn.
Reverse battle. Go.
One has called the aircraft into reverse battle. Rather than the even numbers being on the right hand side and odd numbers on the left, this formation is the complete opposite. They're going to switch sides in a dynamic maneuver called the slalom. The aircraft at the very back as they change over to the correct side is Red 4 Kieran Fair, call sign Razer. Razer is in his 2nd year with the team, having previously flown Red 2. Razer is from the UK and works as an IT engineer, and in his spare time he enjoys wildlife photography and competitive games. Now in from the left hand side is Jippo, Red 6 inverted, canopy to canopy with Red 7. He's positioned underneath as they enter the spectacular mirror roll. Red 7 this year is Brett Skerry, call sign Magpie. Magpie has been with the team for several seasons since 2013 and has previously experienced flying as Red 2, Red 6 and Red 7. Magpie is from the UK and works as a musician. In his spare time, he enjoys collecting vintage guitars and spending time with his cat. Yeah.
6, running, out. Copy, left, now. Jippo, smoke off.
Now look out to the left, here comes Enid. The white smoke is on. The inside aircraft are about to roll to the outside in the rollbacks.
Clear, go.
Clear go calls 2 and 3, which signals for 4 and 5 to make their rolls.
Clear, go. Clear, go.
complete, calls Red 4. As the red smoke changes to white, Red 1 banking the aircraft round to the left to make way for the next manoeuvre, coming in straight ahead of us.
Jippo, smoke on, go. 8 and 9, roll, go.
Reds 8 and 9 about to roll around at 6 and 7. At 6 and 7 will roll themselves before the next of our dynamic splits. Get your print screens ready for the Jippo break. Smoking blue as he pulls up from the Jippo break. It's Red 8, Alex Norton, call sign Broadsword. This is Broadsword's second season with the team, having previously flown Red 2. Broadsword is from the UK and works as an aircraft mechanic. In his spare time, he volunteers at Royal Air Force Air Cadets and the Air Experience flight at RAF Cranwell. Here comes Red 6 and 7 with the white smoke on at a closing speed of over 700 miles an hour. They're going to barrel roll towards each other, changing smoke colour before crossing and flying inverted down the line in a new manoeuvre for this year, it's Hovland Crosswind.
Get it. Wait on. Good. Easy.
Now look out to the front right. Here come the aircraft of Enid with Red 9 filling in for 5. They're about to perform 2 colourful snake-like barrel rolls in the Python.
Holding.
Each aircraft carries red, white and blue smoke. 5 minutes of white and 1 minute of each colour. The smoke is carefully choreographed throughout the display to ensure that the pilots don't run out. The smoke is operated by buttons on the pilot's control stick. The smoke is stored in the centerline tank of the aircraft. As Red 1 completes the last of the barrel rolls, smoking white, Red 6 and 7 prepare for the last of their opposition passes.
Go to Synchro, smoke on, go. Good time, bud.
Smoke on go calls Red 6, and this is another favourite of mine. Red 6 and 7 approaching from opposite sides will pull and roll as they cross before extending away and pulling up into half Cubans before they cross again in the boomerang. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for Red 6 and 7, the Synchro pair. Now looking out ahead, the white smoke is on, and it's time for the display finale. The aircraft preparing for the spectacular Vixen break.
Quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Virtual Red Arrows.
Smoke off. Go.
We'd like to thank you all for being here today. We hope you enjoyed watching our display here at Virtual International Air Festival 2023.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
If you look straight above us, you can see Red 1 has put his smoke on so that all the other aircraft can get a visual with him and rejoin as quickly as possible. Pilots will now rejoin for our break to land in big battle. I'd like to take a little time here just to talk about the history of the Red Arrows as a team. The Red Arrows came to be in 1964 when all of the other RAF display teams were amalgamated into one, and the name comes from the Red Pelicans and the Black Arrows being put together. They first started flying in the Holland Nat and then transitioned over to the Hawk T1 and have been flying that aircraft ever since.
We're all aboard.
Of course, the team would like to extend our thanks to the support staff who've helped to make this display happen. We'd also like to give a massive thanks to our sponsors, Thrustmaster, for their continued support and the market-leading equipment which the Red Arrows use for our displays.
Right. Big 2, 8, 9, 6, 7.
The team are currently recruiting for the 2024 season, so to find out more about us and apply, head over to our website, virtualredarrows.com. Here come the aircraft from the right. They're about to brake and land.
Little bit left. There. Oh, dig. We're running.
Of course, you can also keep up with the team through our various social media pages. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and through our Discord.
Right, smoke on. Go. You're flat. Right hand brake. Oh.
What this brake allows for is a good timing and spacing as they go around to land. Of course, you don't all want to be bunched up as you approach the runway. For me, this is the best part as we get to spectate the landings.
Six gear.
Seven with the gear. Eight gear. Nine gear.
Lovely to see those aircraft all configured for landing. Well, once again, on behalf of the team, support staff and our sponsors. We'd like to thank you all for being here today, and we hope that you enjoyed our show.
Thank you. Lights off.